Welcome back to Night of the Living Dead. We're trying to board up all the windows. We're playing Scene 1. And yeah, I think things are going pretty well. I mean, we're fending off the ghouls quite nicely. But we do need to search. We need to find 2 more boards somewhere. And so let's start off, I think, with Tom down here. He has the flashlight, so he gets to pull 2 cards. So we're going to zoom down. We're going to see what he finds. Alright, so he's going to be pulling the top 2 cards. This deck is starting to run out, so we should. If you ever run out of the deck, you just take all the discards and reshuffle them. Alright, the first thing he finds is boards! Yes! So we use the boards, and he finds another flashlight. Oh, wait a second, which is really cool. So he's going to turn the boards into a barricade right away. He can do that immediately. He'll stick the other flash. He's got 2 flashlights now in his backpack. So that was his first action. So we're going to take the barricade and we'll give that to Tom. Tom now has 3 barricades, which is cool. And for his, actually what we're going to do for his second action, we're going to give the flashlight, we're going to do an exchange with Helen, who is right in the same room with Tom. Does an exchange with Helen, and he's also going to take her barricade. So Tom's going to have 4 barricades now. He could do 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, that's not a good idea, because you only have 3 actions, and he can only barricade 3 times, not 4. So, yeah. So hang on a second. So that was his second action. He's going to give Helen the flashlight. For his, he's going to give her the flashlight. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he should give her the tire iron. That does the same thing as a claw hammer. No, we're going to leave it at that. And, I think for his second action, he's going to move into this room, because he could do 1, 2, 3 barricades with 1 shot. Kind of try and get set up to do that on the next episode. Try and finish it off. So and we're going to leave Tom there. He's not going to do anything else. So yeah, I think that's the end of Tom's turn. So he found a flashlight, and he found some boards, and he exchanged with... Oh no, that was his 3. Searched, exchanged, moved. He's out of actions. Alright, that's Tom's turn done. And who we're going to do now? I think we're going to go up to do Judy next. Alright, we're going to do Judy next. She's sitting in here with a breaker. She has the crowbar. So for her first action, hits on a 4+, doing 2 damage. She's going to see if she can take out the breaker. She rolls a 5. And she knocks the breaker out and down, and he's out of the game. Judy goes from 1 experience up to 2. We're in no danger of going to Yellow Zone. For her second action, she's going to do a search, because there's no ghouls left in her room. Not a relative. She finds plenty of shells. Okay, well, whatever. She doesn't have a ranged weapon. She has plenty of shells. Sticks it in the backpack. For her third action, what does she want to do? How many barricades does she have? She's got 2 barricades. She's in a perfect spot for 2 barricades, because there's 2 right there. So I think, again, we're going to leave her there. And that's going to end off. Hang on, is she going to move? No, she's going to actually take her action and move down here with Helen. She's got 2 barricades. Helen's got 1. Sorry, you can't quite see it. Alright, and then she's going to end off her action there. So that's the end of Judy's turn. Up next, I think we will have Helen go. She's just down here. Alright, so we're going to have Helen go. Helen now has a flashlight. Awesome, or could be bad. We could find a relative. Then she's going to have to take it out with a claw hammer. We got to live dangerously. Alright, she's got a flashlight. 1, 2 that Tom found and gave to her. Boards! We need boards! She finds plenty of bullets. Okay, as 1. She'll stick that in her backpack. She finds plenty of shells. She's just going to discard the plenty of shells. She doesn't need them. Nobody needs them. She's got a scope in her backpack, flashlight, plenty of bullets. We needed boards, and she didn't find any. So that was her first action. She's got a couple actions, remaining, and I don't really even need or want her to do anything. I want her to kind of stay there in this room to help board up. I don't know. I think... Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there. It seems kind of silly to waste all our actions, but there's really... She can't search anymore. We're looking for boards. Alright, we have Harry, Ben, and Barbara left to go. So let's go up to the north where they are and have them take their turn. All right, we're going to have Ben go next, and I have a cunning plan for him, of course. So Ben's going to go move into here. Now remember, he's got the scoped Winchester. He moves in there with Harry. Harry's got flammable fluid. So he's going to do, his second action, he's going to do an exchange with Harry, taking the flammable fluid, turning his table leg, lighting it up, discarding the table leg, it's all one action, into a flaming torch. 2 dice, 3+, doing 2 damage. So now Ben's got a flaming torch. He will have the kerosene in his backpack. He has the scope Winchester for his third and final action. If I can get the dice tray in here without destroying too much. Yeah, it fits in there nicely. He is going to try to shoot the breaker through the window with the scoped Winchester, hitting on a 3+. And he rolls a 5, so wow, he had a really good turn there. Pops off the breaker. The breaker is out of here. That's going to take Tom from 3 experience up to 4. And he's got 2 barricades, which is good. And that's going to be the end of Ben's turn. So we have Barbara left. We have Harry. So I think we're going to have Barbara go next. All right, Barbara's walking around with a nice pump shotgun. Rolls 2 dice, hits on a 4+, doing 2 damage. Shot 0 to 1. So what we're going to do for Barbara first, we're going to have her take 1 action to move into this room. Her second action is going to be to search, because if she finds a relative, she might be able to shoot it down. But let's hope it's not a relative. Let's hope it's something else. It's boards! Yes, that's our last boards. So she turned that into the barricade. So now Barbara's got 2, which is perfect. So that was her second action. Her third action now is to take the shotgun and try and blow away the one ghoul walker standing out there by the double spawn area. So she hits with the shotgun on a 4+. Oh, hang on, it rolls 2 dice hitting on a 4+. And she misses, so wham! Blows the boards and just wings the ghoul outside, but does not take it out. All right, that's the end of Barbara's turn. Up last is Harry. So we're going to go over and see what Harry's going to do. Okay, I'm trying to get everyone in position to barricade next episode. So what we're only going to do with Harry, he's got 1 barricade. He's just going to go 1, 2, and move in here with Judy and Helen. And I think he's going to leave it there. We're not going to do a search because we found all the boards we need. We do not need to find anything else, really. We don't want to pull a relative out of there. That'll mess us over. So we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it there. So now it is time for the ghouls to move. There's only 1 ghoul left on the board. It is right up here in the double spawn point. It's going to move into the same location where Barbara missed it the first time with her pump shotgun. I'm sure she's not going to miss it next time. Let's hope not. And we'll see what happens there. And now it is spawn time. So I'm going to readjust the camera. We've got 2 spawn points up here, 1 there, and that's going to end off our episode for today. Alright, it's ghoul spawn time. We're all in the blue. So yeah, we're doing well. Barbara hasn't taken out 1 zombie yet. I don't have anything on her ticker there. I might have made a mistake there. Alright, so we get 1 breaker showing up. Okay, that's okay. It's alright. We got a breaker showing up. And for the second spawn point up there, of course, there's 2 of them there now. We get a walker. Alright, so we got a breaker. And we got a walker. Not bad, but they are outside the building. So the name of the game of the scenario is once we board up all the windows, we're done. Boom, the scenario ends. So as long as the ghouls are outside, we can't have any ghouls inside to board up all the windows. That's the win condition. All right, last spawn point. What do we get out there? We get nothing. Awesome. All right. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit here so we can get all of our characters in play and in the view camera. And we're going to end off our episode. Okay, the scene is set. So really all we have inside the building, we have 1 ghoul walker. We have Barbara with her pump shotgun. Okay, Barbara has 2 barricades, so she could barricade the 2 windows. In this room down here, we have Judy has got 2 barricades. Helen's got 1, and Harry's got 1. So we have enough to barricade all 4 here. In this room, we have Tom with 3 barricades. So all 3 of his actions can be 1, 2, 3 barricades. And up in the northeast corner of the building, we have Ben, and Ben has 2 barricades. 1, 2. So I think we should be able to pull off a win next time, as long as Barbara doesn't miss with her shotgun. She has to take the ghoul down with 1 shot, otherwise it's not going to work. Alright, so thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Night of the Living Dead, a zombicide game. I'm quite liking it. This is, of course, just scene 1. It's the opening scenario, so it's not super difficult or complex. Just trying to get the rules down. Having a lot of fun with it. Hope you're enjoying it. So tomorrow, let's hope, is the finale, if we can board everything up. Otherwise, it's going to be going on a little bit longer. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.